Shorty never regular. Got it boogie on the schedule. Yeah. She get bigger and bigger. Keep getting better and better. Yeah. Out of here, LA for a week. Out of here, LA for a week. Yeah. Out of here, LA for a week. Smoking shit in the Jeep. Yeah. Out of here, LA for a week. Smoking shit in the Jeep. Shorty back, she try to feed. Yeah. I mean, stay with the shrimp. You know I'm over the limb. Shorty back, you know I need it. Yeah. Now this shit ain't regular. Boogie on my schedule. Got it on the paperwork. Yeah. Can never fall for suck shit. Most shit irrelevant. We gotta get it paper. Yeah. Niggas wanna buy time. Gotta get it paid. But give a fuck about a hater. Can't say nothing, nigga. Know they got a mean reaper. No, I always keep it 100. No, I look up for my people. I did my new Draco. Ay, face shot, yeah, case closed. I'ma let the nigga know. Pop the pill, went loco. Pull the for a nigga leaning. Nigga think I made it, yeah, I know the nigga dreaming. Nigga, we gon' level up. Nigga gotta muscle up. Know this shit is double up. Know this shit the bubbly. Know the nigga mad at me. Pray you hope you proud of me. I hope you see what I can see. Yeah. Hold it, you gon' ride for me. Load it up and slide for me. Hold it, you gon' lie to me. Yeah. I did here LA for a week. Smoking shit in G. Shorty back, she try to feed. Yeah. I mean, stay with the shrimp. You know I'm over the limb. Shorty back, you know I need it. Yeah. Now this shit ain't regular. Book you on my schedule. Got it on the paperwork. Yeah. Can never fall for suck shit. Most shit irrelevant. We gotta get it paper. Yeah. Niggas wanna buy time. Gotta get it paid. But give a fuck about a hate. Ain't no need to lie to me. You can keep this shit 100. I'ma keep on getting money. Yeah, keep on coming. And I'm always in the city, but you never ever see me. Catch a flight a minute. I know these niggas wanna be me. Niggas shining like a star. That shit put me on the TV. Johnny always spending money. Yeah, you know he got plenty. Yeah, I do it for the game. Nigga play with bust your brain. I do the same thing. Yeah. Won't play about the paper. Give a fuck about it. Had it going up. Yeah. No. We in the city going wild. Catch me if I'm in you with it. I love the counterfeit to get it 3 with it. I did here LA for a week. Smoking shit in G. Shorty back, she try to feed. Yeah. I mean, stay with the shrimp. You know I'm over the limb. Shorty back, you know I need it. Yeah. Now this shit ain't regular. Book you on my schedule. Got it on the paperwork. Yeah. Can never fall for suck shit. Most shit irrelevant. We gotta get it paper. Yeah. Niggas wanna buy.
Yo!
Give a fuck about it.
What it do? Yo! What it do? What's up, y'all? Good morning to everybody. Good morning. Yo, shout out to my dog Marlon. Shout out to Velex Prime Sports. Shout out to Sam in the chat. And shout out to the 5 people that's tapped in right now. Y'all already know what happened last night. You feel me? Y'all know I'm the biggest New York Knicks fan. I said Knicker fan. Yeah, New York Knicks fan. I'm the biggest Knicks fan. And yesterday we blew a 14-point lead, bro. Because they don't want to make their free throws. And it let Neesmith shoot that ball. And it let Tyrese Halliburton make that shot. That was luck. That ball shouldn't have went in. But it is what it is. You feel what I'm saying? He said, I have a fever and my stomach hurts. Hey, yo, everybody pray for Marlon, man. Everybody pray for Marlon. Marlon, you get better, bro. Yo, so today, I really don't stream on the weekdays like that. But today, we're going to do a little bit of reactions. We're going to play 2K, and I might sneak in a Fortnite game. I'm going to try to do this under 3 hours. You feel me? So let's go ahead and start. So if Marlon and Sam, y'all good to play Fortnite, we could play Fortnite after I do one game of 2K. I'm gonna play one game of 2K, and then we could do Fortnite for a little bit, and then we're gonna, but let's do these reactions first. Marlon, are you good to play Fortnite, or are you still not feeling too well? But
some things.
Let's see.
Simple. More money in your family.
Yo, VLEX, man, how do you feel, man? VLEX, how do you feel about yesterday, man? How do you feel? If you still on here, how do you feel?
Wallet, good. Wasting trillions.
Hey
on
Sam,
buying
right now, don't call yet, cause we're doing reaction. We're doing a reaction video right now.
Not good. Lowering tax bills for hardworking
I'll call you.
Reckless spending on green energy.
I'll call you when we play Fortnite.
Not good. Washington.
Since you don't have a mic.
More money. Good. Green energy scams ripping off taxpayers.
I'm gonna play Fortnite on mobile. Okay.
Eliminating Joe Biden's Green New Deal helps pay for President Trump's tax cuts.
All right, let's see what CP the franchise got to say.
The frustration and the anger is just with the how more than the result.
Bro, this game was nuts, y'all. Oh snap!
When I'm eventually gonna be able to get over all of this and the what we're gonna have to be hearing and the nonsense that's going on in the media, social media, my phone is blowing up.
I bet we can get Fortnite in after I play one game of 2K. But let's let me get through this right here. This is only 28 minutes. Let me get through this, and we're gonna play. I'm gonna play 2K, and then we're gonna hop on the Fortnite. Then we're gonna end stream, and then on Saturday I'm doing the marathon. I'm doing the Last of Us marathon. Started at 6 p.m. I'm going to play until I finish the game. I don't know how. They say it's going to take me like 15 hours or something to finish the game. But, you know, it might take me longer. I never played this game before. You feel me? So I'm blindsided. I'm just going to go ahead and just play it and figure out why I play the game. But let's get to it, y'all.
Hey, we just down 0-1 in the series. I know we dropped one at home, but we've been so good on the road throughout these playoffs. I'm not necessarily fully worried and thinking that now we're going to lose the series. No.
Yeah, I be trying to tell everybody, we're not going to lose the series. We just lost one game. You feel me? But, you know, we love our Knicks so much. It only hurts that bad is because we was up and we were supposed to win that game. Indiana really got lucky. Just like how we got lucky with Boston those two first games. It's the same thing. Karma hit us. But it's okay. We're going to win this series.
We did this twice in Boston on the right side of things, right?
That's what's up.
Yeah. So you would think of if any team would know what not to do when you have a 16-point lead with not much time left, or a good amount of time left in the fourth quarter, you would think the Knicks, we would be the team that would have known how to handle that situation. But what do? We not only did our defense just vanish in the fourth quarter, but our whole offensive IQ went out the window as well. We just started just chucking from three as well. We started. I thought we were doing something smart by attacking Ben Shepard because he was a non-factor, and Bridges went right at him.
I'm trying to figure out what happened to.
So I thought that was what we do.
I'm trying to figure out what happened to OG and Anunoby. Where was he at?
Who?
Oh yeah, that's right. He fumbled that ball.
They shoot their
That's where he was at.
Try and stop it, but at the very least, we're taking down shot clock and getting buckets on the other end at the very least, right? But then we started chucking threes, and we missed 3 in a row in one possession or 2 in a row in one possession, and it just went downhill. We literally became the Boston Celtics. It was the exact same thing.
Same exact thing.
20 plus. And that's what irritates me more than anything else. We were on the right side of that. We know what to do in that situation. We are not that team that can shoot that many threes in the game. And what do? We fizzle down to be that exact same thing. And then we just looked so stupid in that fourth quarter.
Facts.
Stupid.
Facts.
Mistakes.
Facts.
Boneheaded plays. Boneheaded decisions by Tom Thibodeau. Tom Thibodeau, I thought, was doing such a good job with the managing minutes. He faked me out with the DeLon Wright 26-second situation. And in that fourth quarter, everything from top to bottom. Alex, you already know what I'm going to say about free throws, but we'll save that for later on in the show.
Man, we didn't make no free throws.
I can't believe
none
any of the teams in these
no
NBA
free throws
to be on the wrong side of what just happened.
No free throws, y'all.
History and Knicks Pacers.
Like, come on, man. If we would at least made our free throws, Jalen Brunson made his free throws. Karl Anthony Towns didn't make his free throws. OG Anunoby didn't make his free throws. Like, come on, bro. JB can't do it all. Y'all gotta hold y'all weight, man. Make y'all free throws, man.
And, you know, the 90s.
Game one should have been ours.
2012, 13, last year. You would think that the last thing the Knicks would do is give that string bean, bonehead, can't get a good haircut, raggedy talking, terrible laugh, can't stand and wish LA Knight knocked him out in WWE, Tyrese Halliburton an opportunity to have some kind of guard moment. And what do the Knicks do? Play right into that. And that is what I think pisses me off more than the loss itself. We gonna bounce back.
Yeah, we're gonna have to bounce back.
24, whatever the amount of time we're gonna have to deal with until the next game, bro, is about to be unbearable. And that's where I'm still at. I'm pissed off about that.
One thing is, on Friday when we play, we cannot allow Indiana to go up 2-0. If they go up 2-0, hey, it's going to be hard to dig ourselves out. Especially against Indiana, it's going to be tough to dig out that hole, man, because, we can't go 2-0. So we definitely have to tie. We definitely going to have to tie on Friday, for sure.
And we did it to ourselves. Ain't no excuses. We did it to our damn selves.
Yeah, for sure. We did it to
100%
ourselves.
Right, that we did this one to our damn selves. We have to listen to this conversation for 2 days. Friday can't get here soon enough to wash the stench off. And it just sucks, man, because the thing is, tonight was, shout out to Tyler in the chat. He's like, when was the last time that we had, two players put up over 30 plus points? I was like, we had both of them do that in Detroit, like first round series.
Yeah, we did that.
It was about to be another historic performance by these guys, man. Like, we about to have, like, we had Jalen Brunson drop 43 points.
Jalen Brunson dropped 43, y'all. 43 of them things.
You know what I mean? Cat had a good game. Brunson had a good game. These guys were shooting so efficiently. And you squander this effort to lose in overtime. And it's just that's what hurts the most, is that when you get games like this, it's supposed to be, you punch the ticket, you take your first win, and now you move on, you're in the driver's seat. Not saying the Knicks can't get back into the driver's seat, but now you have to play with a little bit more of an edge in game 2 on your home court.
Right.
And that's the whole point of having home court advantage, right? It's like, if you go up 1 and then you lose the next one, it's like, okay. You go on the road. This team's usually that's why
it's very. I don't know whoever is a Knicks fan on here. That's why it's very critical. So Friday's game is a must-win game. It's a must-win. It's a must-win because if they go 2-0, it's over. It ain't over, but it's gonna be tough to get up.
You can bounce back. You're at least still in the driver's seat. It's like, hey, we got the first one. There's a different sense of urgency and being able to play loose once you get the first game, once you win the first game. When you lose, now it's not necessarily, I don't want to, you have to win game 2.
For sure.
You can't go down 2-0. You know what I mean?
Exactly what I said.
A mountain to work back. So is game 2 a must win? Yes. You got to go win that one, especially since you have home court advantage. You can't let the Pacers just come into New York and take both wins. We know what happens when you do that. We just saw that in the Boston series.
We were there.
Yeah. And with that being said, it just stinks because now you got to play with a different level of urgency. But man, honestly, this team just likes to play with their backs against the wall.
Hey, yo, that's exactly what I said. The New York Knicks, we play better when our back is against the wall. Like, we have to be the underdogs for us to win. Like, we can't go into a game and being the favorite. Because every time we go into a game being the favorite, we end up losing. You feel me? Like, we have to go in, just like how the Boston series, everybody thought we was even going to get past Boston. But we got past Boston. That's because we're the underdog team. So, for the only way we're going to win is if our back's against the wall. So now that we lost game 1, it's going to trigger something in the New York Knicks brain. Like, freak that. We got to win game 2. And we got to still win on the road, at least still 2 on the road. But it's not going to be easy to steal 2 on the road. You feel me? But at least steal 1. Come back to New York for game 5. Win that game. So we're going to be up 3. Go to Indiana and finish it in Indiana. That's the only way we're going to do it, y'all.
I mean, like, to me, it's like, all right, we just like to we love to make things difficult. We love things to be a cardiac affair. We are given 2 series in a row to close things out in game 5. We can't do it. It takes us game 6 to do it both times. And then,
yo, shout out to everybody that's on this chat right now. If you haven't already, please like the stream. Please sub up. I appreciate everyone that's tapped in. And let's go Knicks.
And now you start the series being 1-0 in the hole. And like I said, it's not that they can't come back and win. I still believe they'll win this series. It's just frustrating.
Of course we're gonna win this series. We are the New York Knickerbockers, man. Come on, man. Of course we're gonna win this series, y'all.
The effort you got from Jalen Brunson and Karl Anthony Towns. And the fact that we just forgot how to play defense. OG missing the free throws, which we'll talk about, CK. It's like, yo, we could have sealed it right there.
Oh, we will talk about
Could have sealed it right there.
A colossal choke job.
Hold on. What'd he say? A colossal choke job. A colossal. Hold on. I gotta promote this on Instagram. All right.
Colossal choke job. I'm pissed, man. I was pissed. I left that place pissed, man.
I'm sure you were in the building to watch that.
Yeah. You're up by 16 points with 3 minutes left. Everybody's in there partying, Garden's rocking. And, you know, Neesmith, 3 after 3 after 3 after 3 after 3. The Halliburton, you know, shot.
Man, bro. When Halliburton made that shot, oh my
To
goodness.
the corner he added.
I said, what the hell, Burton? What the hell? What the heliante? What the Halliburton? Come on, bro. That shot was too lucky. Oh my goodness.
Dude. And the lucky shots. But the Knicks got what they deserved tonight, man. For not, again, displaying that killer instinct. You're
Look
up
at
by
that.
14 points with 3 minutes left. Close. Period.
Period.
Coaches fall into it. Close. Close the game. Make your free throws. Make good decisions.
Yes.
And you don't have to rely on a lucky bounce. I mean, STG was right. Like the Halliburton final shot, it literally went up. And as it went up, you heard this huge roar in the Garden. And it was still up in the air. It was right in front of us. And the thing went straight through.
That shit
And
was
nobody
some
knew
magical
what
shit,
happened
y'all.
Until
Oh my
you saw
gosh.
the paces just going crazy. I said, oh my God, that really went in.
It really went in.
It really went in.
Crazy.
But again, the Knicks got what they deserved tonight. And it's like, you know, shout out my guy Elite, because, you know, I went on my IG instant reaction. I'm like, yo, colossal choke job. He's like, yo,
He said,
you know, it's not
colossal
that they
choke
choked,
job.
it's that the Pacers got all these lucky shots.
Colossal choke.
However you
Colossal
want to see it,
choke job is crazy.
this was not the killer instinct of a championship team. So we can say the Knicks in 5, Knicks in 6, whatever we want to say to feel good. Obviously, they can win this series. They're a better team.
Obviously we can.
But you got to close games, man.
You feel me?
Right there, man.
And they got to make their free throws.
You cannot just afford to be giving up games.
And make y'all free throws.
Because before you know it, you're in a 7-game dogfight when you didn't need to be.
Facts. Hey,
And
talk.
guess who's looking
Tell
over
them,
on the other side? Could be
CP.
Minnesota.
CP, talk your shit, CP. Tell them, CP. We shouldn't be in no 7-game series, man. Y'all got to do better. Obviously, we can beat these guys. Stop acting soft and get right.
Most likely it's going to be the Thunder. Championship caliber teams, championship teams have killer instinct.
Get right.
Sure, it doesn't mean that you're going to go through the postseason undefeated. But you're not going to have these lapses in decision making, in focus, free throws. How many championship teams you see shoot? How many? What do they shoot? 67% from the free throw line.
70.
70.
Look.
Mitch
And he
only had 2
airballed.
of those
He freaking airballed.
in critical moments.
And after that, it was over.
As I said, you are
It was
right
over.
there knocking on the door of a championship. These don't come around. These opportunities don't come around often. You
Don't.
can't play around.
You cannot. Tell him, CP.
This isn't Detroit anymore. So you gotta lock in, man.
Gotta lock
This
in.
team gave you opportunity, and you know, I'm waiting there the entire game, like the first 3 quarters. I'm like, yo, Knicks should be up by like 20 at this point. Nevertheless, when Cat picks up his 5th foul, I'm like, okay, let's see where this game turns. It can go bad, or they can hang in there, or it can go really well. And it went extremely well. They go on a 14-0 run to go up 16 points at
Facts.
that point.
And choke.
There's no
And
excuse not
choke.
to close.
Still gonna win the series though. Don't worry,
We'll
y'all.
get back at it again.
We're
on
still
Friday.
gonna win the
We'll bounce
series.
back. Not worried. I still got the Knicks winning in 6. But let's go through these numbers, man. Knicks won the rebounding battle tonight.
Knicks in
46 to
6.
39. They barely lost the assist battle.
I said, what up?
26 to
After this
24.
game,
Said
man,
that.
bro.
They
I
won
was
the
thinking
steals,
5, man,
block,
but the way this
battles,
game
7
went,
and
it's
8
gonna go 6
apiece
games.
to the Sixers 6 and.
It's definitely
to
gonna go
the
6
Pacers
games.
6 and 3, and then they.
You can't even tell.
The turnover battle. Pacers helped protect the Rock. They only had 7 throughout the entire game, which is incredible. To the Knicks, 15.
He said
They
NBA
shot the ball well tonight.
NBA Finals, Knicks versus Wolves. Hey, I'm hoping we can see that. Just know, if we get to the finals, y'all, just know I'm gonna be. I'm actually trying to. I'm actually. I might be in New York next week for Game 5. I'm not sure yet, but I might be there for Game 5 of next week. If we win the whole thing, just know I'm gonna be in the parade. If we get to the finals, I'm gonna be there too. So, you know what I mean? Just wait for the vlogs. I'm a vlog it. You know, I vlog everything.
Night from the field, 51.
Yo, W Marlin, man.
Matching the Indiana
W
Pacers.
Marlin.
From downtown is where it got a little crazy. Knicks only shot 32%, while the Pacers shot 41%.
Yo,
from
Knicks
3.
win 138,
And
Wolves
again,
137.
we talk about free
That's
throws.
crazy.
Percentage-wise, the Knicks hit 70% of the free throws, while the Pacers hit 75. And I know if we start looking at the numbers a little bit deeper and looking at the totals.
OG Anunoby misses free throw. He fumbled the ball. He fumbled the ball in the paint. And Karl Anthony Towns misses free throw. He missed a critical he didn't miss 2. He made 1 out of 2. But you supposed to make 2 out of 2, man. Come on, bro. It's the playoffs, man. And we're facing Indiana. Indiana, if we make mistakes, Indiana's gonna make us pay.
And all of that. The Knicks did take 40 to the Pacers 28.
But I ain't worried though.
And we only hit 28.
It's
Well,
just
the Pacers had 21.
crazy because we were supposed to win this game and we blew it. That's what makes it crazy. If we would just flat out just lost the game, then that's just what it is, you know?
Crazy. We got to be hitting more than that. Come on, man. They're free throws. Free throw. I mean, come on. I mean, Mitch, one thing, but OG, bro. Come on. Not 2 of 4 today. Should not.
Hey, man, I need to be on their show. I need to be on the Knicks Fan TV show. I definitely need to be on the show so I could talk my talk and let them know how I really feel. You know what I mean? I think I'll be great. Because everything they saying, I already know. I mean, obviously, whoever watched the game seen what happened, but still.
I'll be going 2 of 4. You should not be going.
To his only free throws. He went 0 for
Yes.
2.
What's going on, man? Bricking those things off the back iron. Crazy. Things were like moon rocks the way they were bouncing back. Craziness. I couldn't believe it. And then we start looking at fast break points. Pacers won that battle 13-5. Second chance opportunities. Almost an even battle, but the Pacers nudged that one out 23-21. And then when you look at points in the paint, Knicks did win that battle 62-50 because they were able to get some decent second look thanks to Mitchell Robinson, but it was not enough.
It wasn't enough.
What's your key takeaways from these stats? CK.
At first, I was excited to come in here and talk about offensive rebounding. I thought we did a really good job on that, but then they figured that out down the stretch. So I wanted to give that an honorable mention because I feel like that is going to be a keepsake throughout this entire series. I think offensive rebounding should favor us, which I think is going to be key for us to get offense going. But
Style
Damn ads.
and substance. In the GMC's
Lisa, you won't believe it. I have found the best puzzle game ever.
Oh?
Yeah, it's called Royal King.
I don't think we deserve good things. So I'm going to talk about the stat that we kind of touched on early on, and I'm going to talk about it now. I'm talking about the turnovers, Alex. 7 to 15, man.
7 to 15?
Like we talked about the sloppy.
We had 15 turnovers and they only had 7?
Throughout this game. But even when we had leads, which led to Chuck. Shout out to great Chuck DPE. Ryan Man, when you know who it is. He was talking about it, like just the way that we were just every time we had an opportunity to push away, we would make some great shots and then we would mess up our own momentum with some sloppy turnover.
True.
And I feel like that caught up to us towards the end of the game. So that turnover differential, I'm looking at. We did a great job defensively, but we got to turn their 7 turnovers into a little bit more so we can turn that to offense because we do a great job on scoring off of turnovers. We saw that in previous series. So, our 15 to their 7, not a fan of it. And chat, say it with me, free throws. We already know.
Free
we already know.
throws. Free
so those are
throws,
my 3. I'm sorry. It's just so I can keep going. We talked about Aaron Neesmith, 8 for 9. Did we already mention that? Oh, my bad. Let me say it one last time. Aaron Neesmith went 8 for 9. I can give you all the numbers that
this is
and maybe
crazy
have
work.
all in one instance, Alex. You want me to keep going? I can keep going. Huh? You got time? I got time. I mean, why not?
I got
the Knicks
time
had
right
time.
here, man. I'm sure everybody would like to hear it right now.
For my negative was definitely turnover differential 7 to 15. But I do feel like the big positive outside of just this game for this New York Knicks team, I think is going to be the offensive rebounding number. I'm going to keep my eye on that. We won that battle slightly this game, but I think going forward, that's going to be a huge stat for us in this series. So keep an eye on that.
I like how TM, shout out to TM, man, the chief modern operations over here, the TMO. All right. He said it was like CP was shooting free throws. Yeah, man. It was like CP. Pacers were able to score. And I don't stutter on this. 27. 27. 27.
27 points off of
turnovers
27 points
and
off
allowed
a turn. Oh
27
my
points to be
goodness.
scored on you. That is nasty work.
I don't even want to know how many of those were threes.
Oh my goodness.
I don't even want to know either because that was disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. Good word, man. But key stats in the night brought to you by Underdog Fantasy. Make sure to support our sponsor, Underdog Fantasy. Use that promo code KFTV to get up to $1,000 in instant bonus cash and a free pick. And people, let me tell you something about Underdog Fantasy and why I enjoy it. I like to think that I know a little bit more than what they're telling me on the app, but unfortunately tonight, looks like they played me. They played me very well. No. You don't always win, man. That's why you got to be careful. That's why you got to do your research. You got to make the right decisions, but it's still fun nonetheless. So when you go on to Underdog, you can get to create a ticket, and we're between 2 to 8 players. Now you can choose and mix and match across all leagues, so it doesn't just have to be basketball. It could be baseball. It could be hockey. It could be basketball, all on one ticket. If you do decide to choose one sport, just make sure you choose 2 players from 2 different teams. Now, the more players you choose, the higher the return it can be.
Man, fuck
And
the
all you-
betting. Hold on. They keep talking about betting. Man, let's talk about the Knicks. Why they talking about betting? There we go.
You get up to $1,000 in instant bonus cash, and
Skip all that.
We are winning the championship this year.
Okay.
Yes, we are. We are the best team left in the NBA playoffs.
He said we win the championship this year. I mean, yeah, we could win it if we lock in and not allow these cats to come in our house and disrespect us. That's the only way we're gonna win.
OKC play. Don't get frustrated. OKC plays.
That's the only way we're gonna win.
No, we are.
We can't
This
let them
game,
come in here and
obviously,
disrespect
let
us,
them-
man.
Mistakes happen. It was a sloppy game. We had the entire game. Sloppy a little bit in the end of the game. A little bit of ISO ball. Missing 8 million free throws. Indiana doesn't want to play defense whatsoever. We're going to bully them out of this series. No problem.
Mhm.
The only team that I think can compete with the Knicks and the Knicks' maturity, especially Jalen Brunson's, is Minnesota. but I don't think Minnesota's making the finals. When we meet OKC in the finals, I favor the Knicks over OKC because OKC still plays young. Yes, they have defensive depth or whatever the case may be, but as long as OG, Mitch, and Bridges are healthy,
Yo, they're not hearing them.
this year.
Hey, man.
I promise you.
You let the guy do the Reggie tonight, man. It's game 1, bro.
I know. It's bad. It's bad.
You let him do the Reggie tonight, man.
It's bad. It was bad, right? But I think, especially for Jalen Brunson, this was a very bad loss, but very good for the team. You know, the only thing that I don't like about losing this game specifically is the fact that the Pacers get to go home in their environment and play 2 games. And in that environment, they're the kind of team that could score 185,000 points and beat you by 60 points. But I think because of how we lost today, Jalen Brunson is going to be pissed. And when Jalen Brunson is pissed, the team follows along.
Facts.
In a positive way.
Facts.
But
facts. Hey, CP can't stand it right now.
And
CP like, man, what the hell?
Tibbs basketball, by the way.
Look at Tibbs
basketball. We're going to get past this series. The same thing happened in Detroit. We had a lot of frustrating, just dumb losses. Same thing is going to happen here, and then we will meet OKC in the finals, and we will beat OKC. So don't. I know it's annoying, especially for those of you who were at MSG today. I can only imagine how just disgusting it looked. It looked like
CP looks pissed.
Was Halliburton? It was just disgusting. You know, no need to lose games like this, but we're gonna win though. We're good.
All right,
we got this.
So I mean, you know, kind of talk about that closing sequence, man. 14, 3 minutes left.
I mean, for starters, again, missing a bunch of free throws kind of led us to even this point, and then Homeboy literally shot 800 for 800 from 3, which is
But he is shooting over 40% from 3 in the playoffs.
He is, but I mean,
48.
Yeah, moved up.
That's
I just
Curry.
looked it up, man.
That's Steph Curry Olympics level shooting. Like, that's just ridiculous shooting. Kudos to him. He did his thing. But again,
he said the Knicks versus OKC, man.
And then another thing,
in the finals,
criticize Brunson too much because again, we have clutch shots, you know. But
I hate when he does that.
You know, I don't think any of us are really worried about the Pacers. We're just frustrated, and we know again because they're a fast team, they are the kind of team that could beat you for no reason. But they have no we can bully them. But
yo, I ain't gonna lie. This guy that's speaking right now, he's speaking nothing but the truth. The Pacers don't play defense like that. They don't play defense like that at all. You feel me? So that means that we gotta score and play defense on them, and that's the only way we're gonna beat them in this series. But it's Knicks in 6. It's Knicks in 6. I truly still believe it's gonna be Knicks in 6, y'all.
We're good though.
Everybody like up, sub up. Appreciate y'all.
But I think that's the horror movie that the Knicks need to see in order to show up.
That's why you got to support our sponsor, Morgan & Morgan. Let me tell you something about Morgan & Morgan, all right? With over $25 billion recovered.
All right, that's it, y'all.
500,000.
All right, man. Y'all see what happened. Y'all see exactly what happened. Hold on. Flight reacts too. Flight reacted.
It's an oldie thing. When paying with Cash App card feels pro because you have roundups turned on.
Give me 17 cents on Bitcoin.
What do you do, flight crew? FTC. It's left. Third quarter. McDonald's do.
Flight, you know, Flight reacted. I don't know how the hell Flight be reacting to these without getting copyrighted. Hold on, we about to play 2K real quick, y'all. We about to hop on the 2K. Hold on, bro. I gotta show the New York Knickerbockers how it was done. We about to hop on 2K real quick and do a simulation. You feel what I'm saying? Hop on 2K and do a smooth little simulation. You hit me. Man, come on, man. Y'all really thought, man, bro. Knicks in 6, man. Knicks in 6. Knicks in 6, y'all. Knicks in 6. Knicks in 6. All right, let's go play dismiss. Let's do a play now real quick. Quick play, quick play, quick play, quick play. Oh, they already got it. Hey, man of the year. Man of the year.
Coming up next, the Knicks taking on the Pacers. For New York, they pride themselves on each and every
Who's the Asian guy?
victory. The preparation, the focus, the sheer will. Each game a new opportunity to prove.
We're gonna do a simulation. I ain't gonna lie.
Pacers, Knicks.
When I play 2K, I ain't gonna lie, when I do play 2K sometimes, oh man. And I play against the what do you call it? And I play against the Pacers, they do give me trouble, I ain't gonna lie. The Pacers are different.
Hello everyone, welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports.
The Pacers are different.
Join us on this fine Thursday afternoon. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Here's the starting group for the Indiana Pacers. The forward spots with Neesmith and Siakam.
Let's see.
Halliburton in the backcourt. Nembhard.
We gotta get right, y'all. We can't
and at the 5 down low.
allow this to happen again.
Anunoby out there with Josh Hart. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Towns. And at the pivot spot, man in the middle. And what a matchup we have here in the front court.
All right, y'all, let's go. Game time!
By their big men. I think it's
Game time!
and highly intensified.
Inside.
Oh, man, they already got me.
Finishing it off.
Okay, don't worry.
You can't let Turner get that.
Don't worry.
When you do, he's going to abuse you with a throwdown right on top of your head.
Runs in the pass to Hart.
Hart, you gotta make your shots, man.
Here's Nembhard. Defended by Bridges. And Turner kicks to Halliburton.
Hell no.
That ball. Nice feed that time from Turner.
All right, y'all, we gotta get right. We gotta get right.
That's something he's worked on.
Here's Brunson.
There we go. Come on.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not
Come on.
And again, it's Indiana converting.
Now that was nasty. Absolutely nasty. Halliburton looking like a street baller with that kind of dribble move. Major handles.
And that one good.
Well, he is looking confident.
I just gotta get better at defense, y'all. Hold on.
Using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Nembhard with it.
Watch him.
And it's Halliburton missing.
Come on.
Boy, guys, you
Push.
don't see that often. I mean, when he's this open, usually it's lights out.
And Clark, the debate around Karl Anthony Towns. Is he the greatest shooting big of all time?
How did he miss that? It was a great tempo shot.
It's an emphatic yes. No 7-foot has ever shot it like that.
How did he miss that?
40% from 3 over his career.
It was a great tempo shot.
Season deal. That's a
That's bullshit.
career. So I say yes.
Greg, in January 2024, Pascal Siakam was traded out of Toronto.
And he came into the league
There we-
an older player.
See, I gotta take over with Jalen Brunson because I don't be trusting these guys, man.
Turning him into an all-NBA caliber player.
Here's Nembhard. Jalen Brunson picking up that last basket.
Watch him, watch him, watch him.
The key, and it's good.
Woo!
Back of the rim and in. Halliburton's got 7 points in the game.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed. Never in a hurry.
Brunson finds Anunoby. Bridges outside. Fires the 3.
There we go.
The shot goes in.
There we go.
First basket.
Come on, y'all. We gotta get right.
Get in a rhythm.
Come on. Watch out, watch out, watch out.
Halliburton passes to Siakam. Outside the arc.
Hell no. Give me that.
And the rebound.
Push, 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 push. Push, push.
Bridges deciding where to go with it.
What? What? Nah, 2K playing with me, y'all. Nah, bro. Nah, bro. Watch him, watch him, watch him.
Inside the three-point line. That doesn't go either for Halliburton. New York's gone 1-2 from
That's
long
off.
range in the first quarter.
You know, one of the basic fundamentals in basketball is the ability to box out. He's got that down pat.
Nembhard.
Watch him!
Good work there as it goes. Siakam's got his second bucket.
It's important that Siakam plays with confidence from there. I mean, when he does, the results are often like that.
Achua, he's checked in for the Knicks. And Brunson, here we go. And he finishes nicely on the way. 8 points for him. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for Indiana.
Watch him!
3-point lead. It's Nembhard on the wing.
Watch pick, 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 watch pick.
Nembhard with it. He's against Bridges.
Come on, force! Come on!
And those are the kind of nice.
What are y'all doing?
They've gotten here in the first half.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Pacers obviously pushed the fast break. Tyrese Halliburton says the emphasis is getting outlets and running, playing fast. That's a
Bro, what is going on?
It's a team that people want to play for, and it's a style you don't want to play against. You've got to be ready to play it. Kevin, the idea is for them to wear you down.
They fly, David. Baseline to baseline. They can really go. Now here's Towns, following the miss by Miles Turner. Now here's Towns. He has yet to score. Here's Bridges. That one goes. Count it.
One tough customer. Bridges fighting for the basket in close.
Well, Greg, the Knicks have certainly brought hope back to the city of New York.
And it's been fun to watch. The fans are rallying behind this team. And it's not just because they're winning. It's the way they're winning. They play with heart and hustle.
So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Bobby Toppin's checked in for Turner. Benedict Mathurin comes in for Aaron Nesmith. Shepard's checked in for Andrew Nembhard. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Halliburton. McConnell, and it's blocked. 1:03 left to play in the first quarter. And Brunson gets it to go. Brunson's got 10.
Making the defense look hopeless. Brunson so clever with his ball handle.
Out to the wing. Toppin in.
Ah, shit. That's my fault.
Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special.
A circus don't put you right there, guys.
Brunson, good.
And man, can Brunson get going in a hurry? He's got his fingerprints all over this one.
Pass to Siakam. Towns with the defensive effort.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Bro, make you. Watch it, watch it, watch it.
Scoreless thus far. And here is Hart. The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Pacers lead by 1. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Pacers.
To me, it's been the ball movement. That's been the key. I mean, going from good to great. Not settling for a good shot, making that extra pass, keeping the defense off balance, and taking great shots.
You also have to admire how they challenge the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
On the court for Indiana. After out there with Benedict Mathurin. Then there's Toppin. It's T.J. McConnell, and it's Halliburton into the 2. Now, here is Halliburton. A shake. Not that time. It's off. He's 3 for 7. From deep. It's rebounded by Indiana. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. Analytics or the eye test? The optics or the numbers in front, right? When you're judging the performance of a player, what kind of criteria do you use?
Well, an MVP candidate recently said, my eye test tells me this guy's a terrible defender, but the analytics tell me he's a great defender. I'm confused.
Hell no.
I often feel the same way.
New York is on 1-2 on 3 corners here in the second quarter so far. Achua in the corner. Anunoby against Halliburton. Anunoby.
Bro, you got to make your shots.
Put that one away. A solid opportunity. Gone awry.
Oh, my gosh.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Knicks.
Getting downhill has really been impressive.
You got to make your
me.
shots,
Not
man.
from the outside. They're going right to the rack.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
And McConnell gets it to go. And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He's ready to talk things through with the team. New York trailing. Now McBride. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played, and it's good, 2 points.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
22. Walker with the screen for Halliburton. Good, nice job down low. Halliburton's got 11.
He's such a creative scorer.
I gotta make our
close.
shots,
Tyrese
man.
Halliburton only needs a sliver of space to make you pay.
There we go.
Halliburton.
There we go. Come on, man. This is gonna be a tight game, man.
He is an absolute machine on offense.
He really is an orchestrator.
Yo, watch him. Watch.
Capability, his turnover numbers outstanding.
All right, man. Hold on. That was my fault. That was my fault.
40-90 shooting splits and is gonna lead the league in assists. I think a better part of his career going forward. That's how good he is.
Bro, you gotta make your shots, bro. That was a great tempo shot.
On 3 of their first 5 shots to drop in the second quarter.
And already Mathurin has a pretty dynamic drive, but getting the drop on the defense all season won't be easy.
Here's McBride. He's covered by McConnell. Mathurin against Anunoby. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Bridges for 3.
There we go. There we go.
8 points for him.
Come on. There we go. Hey, man. Watch out. 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 Watch out.
He's got 11.
A young guy who is ready to
Come on, man. Come on, y'all. We got to play right, man. Come on.
into his shot.
Watch out. Got him. Pull up. That's it. There we go! Come on! Come on! Watch out, watch out! We got strap D on Tyrese, man. Tyrese is sneaky. Hell no. Give me that. Give me that.
I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Out to Bridges. Lets it go from deep.
There we go! There we go!
Wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be.
There we go! There we go!
So for the next Towns, he's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Mikal Bridges.
Who's guarding him? Watch out.
New group in now for Indiana. Turner's checked in for Toppin. Pascal Siakam comes in for Walker. Neesmith, he's checked in for Halliburton. And Andrew Nemhard's.
He got me. He got me. He got me. I admit. Siakam got me. I'll give him that. He got me. He got me. I ain't gonna lie. Siakam got me. But watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Come on, man. Hey, give me the foul. Give me the foul.
The fact that it's quite fitting considering.
All right, bro. I gotta get better at my free throws. It's crazy how I'm playing Hall of Fame. And oh man, bro, I gotta get.
They do set the pace. They love to push that
There we go.
rock, and they do it.
That's one.
relentlessly. Catching
It's gonna be a dog fight.
It's a beautiful way to play. Tell you what, though, you got to be in great shape to make it work.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. Indiana trailing here. Mathurin with the ball. He's picked up by Anunoby. Out of bounds.
Oh, I was about to say violation on me. He stepped out of bounds. He's out of bounds, man. This shit get real, man. Come on. All right, McBride, let's get it.
New York's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50.
They get real.
Ball here. 1:31 left to play here in the second quarter. Brunson kicks to Anunoby.
All right, hey, Brunson, watch out.
Shot clock at 6. From past the arc.
You gotta make it free. You gotta make them, bro. Hell no. Give me that. Fuck.
No time on that one.
All right, we down by 2, y'all. We down by 2. We gotta get right. We gotta get right. We gotta get right.
Non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
McBride with the ball. 9 points in the game so far.
And one! And one!
All over Brunson inside.
Come on, y'all. Strap D. Strap D.
For the deuce.
Here's Nemhard. Brunson covering.
Strap D.
Pass to Siakam.
Hell no. Give me that. Push, push.
For New York, they've gone 7 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. Here's McBride.
That's off.
From outside, off the mark. Indiana's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range. In the
Fuck!
A whole lot dropping out there for them. Buries it from three-point range.
Not considered a three-point shooter, but Mathurin will knock it down if you leave him open.
Bro, I ain't gonna fit the Pacers nice in 2K though. I ain't gonna lie.
He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with this team.
Alright, let's lock in, y'all.
19 seconds left to play here in the half. Now here's Brunson. He started close, and that one good.
And Brunson recognizes how to execute inside. The D must.
Who got Siakam?
Siakam deciding where to go with it.
Hell no.
And that shot was up in time.
Alright, we down by 1, y'all. We gotta get right. We gotta get right, man. Come on, man. We gotta get right. We got to get right. We gotta get right, chat. Come on, man.
Gotten the ball into the paint. Is that
Hall of Fame too, baby.
In the second half.
Hall of Fame, my boy.
And then we got. All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
I need everybody to like up, sub up, y'all. He said, you asked me how I feel about the Knicks last night. I feel like a breakup. Hey, bro, I ain't gonna lie to you, gang. Hold on, I ain't gonna lie to you, gang. That, hey, I felt the same way. And then I was just like, well, you know what, it's just game 1. But we shouldn't have lost that game. Yesterday's game was a fluke.
And if you're just joining us, we played the
It was bullshit. We supposed to be 1-up right now, y'all. We supposed to be 1-0 right now, y'all. Now we gotta tie the game up Friday.
He's been running wild on him through that first half.
Now we gotta tie the game up on Friday, y'all. Hey, but W my dog V-Lex, W Marlon, W Sam. Alright, man, pass the ball. Alright, let's focus.
New York trailing. They've got Towns. Jalen Brunson out there with Bridges. Then it's
and one!
And it's hard in at the 4-man.
And one!
For the Knicks.
What you talking about?
That guy plays way bigger than his size.
And one!
Shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
Now we gotta make the free throw. And I suck at free throws. But we gonna figure it out. Yes! Let's go! Come on, lock in. Play defense.
But where do they start?
I gotta get better at defense. That's one thing I gotta get better at.
Too soft. Giving up offensive rebounds.
Hell no! How? 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 Check. How?
Especially on the interior.
The Knicks shooting about 59% from the floor offensively. They've been running without a hitch. What?
If Tyrese Halliburton could do it, Jalen Brunson could do it too. Man, stop playing with him, bro. Stop playing.
Strength by Brunson.
And I like
Stop playing.
drive inside.
Man, this shit get real, bro. Hey, this not a video game, bro. This is real life, bro. Come on, bro.
Halliburton against Brunson.
Watch pick.
Halliburton, no good. The Knicks with the lead.
All right.
Brunson outside. That one doesn't go. Excellent defense there from Halliburton. It's Nembhard on the wing. Defended by Bridges. Pass to Siakam. Indiana moving the ball away. Stolen by Anunoby. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks very much. Tyrese Halliburton is a person who's in control. He says, I want to win, so I'm just trying to figure out the right way to do that. Right now, it's...
Make your shot, bro!
And just make the right reads.
Come on!
They're probably better than the majority of people in the league. So that's what I want to do.
Watch him, bro. This is a mismatch, bro. This is a mismatch. Watch him. Watch him.
And David, we thank you for that report. Now, here is Halliburton.
Yo, y'all gotta...
OG Anunoby unable to get his last shot to go.
Good defense. Good defense. Come on. Push. Push. Push.
Bring it up for the New York Knicks. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Now, here's Hart.
Let's go!
One drops for him. Hart's got the lead up to 4 now for New York.
Getting inside and doing damage.
Yo.
Really
shit. Come on.
And I'd like to see him be.
There we go. Good block. Good block. Good block. Come on. Come on.
A little under 2.5 minutes going by.
Bro, Karl Anthony Towns! Karl Anthony Towns, bro, what is you doing, bro? How do you drop the ball? Damn. How do you drop the ball, Karl?
Here in the third. New York. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
Oh my gosh.
First team foul. That's good from Neesmith. Pacers trail by 3. After exploding onto the NBA radar in 2019, Siakam Clark has been a sure thing on offense.
Well, you know what you're going to get from Pascal Siakam. I mean, whether it's in the open floor or in the half-court set, he's a guy you can count on delivering when you give him the ball in those situations. His offense never takes a night off.
Let's go!
Shot is good from Brunson.
Playing bigger than he looks. Brunson has a lot.
I still got faith too, gang.
Outside Turner. Siakam outside. Pass to Nembhard. Hard against Siakam. 6 to shoot. To the paint.
Watch him, watch him. He's out! Bro, he's out of bounds! Bro, ref! Open your fucking eyes, ref! He was out of bounds!
They get a hand on it.
Damn! Open your fucking eyes, ref!
Brunson outside.
L1! Give me that! Give me that! Chill, nigga! Chill! Alright, man, hold on. I gotta regroup, y'all, before I fuck around and lose a game. I cannot make mistakes.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Here's Turner.
Good defense. Get the rebound, Karl!
And that's good. A nice job on the glass as they pick up 2.
Alright, man, come on. Fuck that.
Exceptional skills for Turner down in the paint. This guy, I think, has the potential to be a dominant player inside for a lot of years.
He gets it in there. Brunson's got 11 in the second half.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher. And coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Now, here's Neesmith.
Ah, he got it.
For 3. It's rebounded by New York. Towns has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Hart the pass to Brunson.
Come on, let's go!
Brunson's got 30 points.
I mean, he's just brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
I wasn't quite sure if he'd be able to maintain that same level of play. I had my doubts coming into this game.
Hell no. Damn, he got me. Damn it.
New York leaders cut down to just 6 points in the bucket from Turner.
Boy, and Turner's really good at picking the defense apart, especially with the catch and shoot jumper.
Here's Brunson driving the lane.
He got it.
Ooh,
there we go.
Brunson.
Dog, Jalen Brunson's a dog, bro. Jalen Brunson's a dog, bro. Jalen Brunson got like 30 points for me right now.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
It's Nemhard on the wing. Defended by Bridges. He's to Halliburton. Siakam left side.
Watch pick.
Off target from three-point range.
I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
Ah, come on, Josh, make those shots,
really
gang.
No excuse for missing that lay-in.
Halliburton with it. Brunson picks him up.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down.
Here we go.
Wait for good
Come
shots.
on, y'all.
Oh, what a find. The ball just comes out of Brunson's hands on time.
Halliburton for three. No good that time.
Oh, imagine if I would have made that shot.
Will make it tough to come back. Knicks lead.
Imagine if I would have made that shot.
We'll step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter. Next.
Imagine if I would have made that shot.
And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. On the court for Indiana, they've got Benedict Mathurin. They'll be topping out there with Walker. Then it's Halliburton. And it's McConnell in at the 5. Mathurin for three. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
Come on, Knicks.
Here's Payne. Down, trying to get
And one!
Foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Knicks.
Well, you know, for me, when you can convert this many times in the paint, I think that's a sign that your offense is really in a healthy state.
And another thing, the defense didn't clog the lanes. They took full advantage with their ability to attack the paint on a lot of those possessions.
The size and quickness of Mathurin is a deadly combination.
Payne passes to McBride. Over Halliburton. And they
Good shot.
right away with the quick shot. McBride's got the lead up to 11.
Hey, watch out.
Pass to McConnell.
Can't get to.
Mathurin. That's tipped. And it goes
Whose ball? Our ball. Let's go.
Robinson's checked in for Jewell.
Let's go.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Payne.
Let's go.
And here's Halliburton. Outside, Walker. Outside, Mathurin. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Knicks lead by 13. McBride passes to Towns.
Let's go.
Towns has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
I do not think you can
Let's go, man. Watch him, watch him.
He takes a tough shot there. And
Dog,
makes a
Obi Toppin been pissing me off, man.
Guys in their spot.
Freaking Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Payne kicks to Towns. Back to Payne. There's a screen by Robinson. Tries from 16. And
Good shot.
Another bucket right there.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Ah, that's my fault. I messed up.
Good on the triple.
That's my fault.
Makes the right
Time out, y'all. Fourth quarter. This is fourth quarter, y'all. We gotta finish up. They was cooking me at first, but I found a way, bro. I know my Knicks players. And this is exactly what we have to do on Friday. We got to play just like how I play, man. And yo, shout out to the people that's tapped in right now. If you haven't already, please like up, please sub up. Turn me up, y'all. Turn me up, y'all. Turn me up, y'all. Support is free. Support is free. So if you haven't, subscribe to the channel and like this stream, y'all. Support is free. Let's go. Let's get it. Come on, y'all. Come on. Let's get this win, y'all. Let's get this win, y'all. Come on, y'all. Turn me up, y'all. It's time to cook.
And it's Jalen Brunson in for Payne. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Carter's checked in for Toppin. Pascal Siakam comes in for Walker. Neesmith, he's checked in for Benedict Mathurin. And Andrew Nemhard's subbed in for TJ McConnell. And let's head over to
Good block. Good block. Good block.
During the break, I heard Tom Thibodeau as he talked to the
Good
team.
block.
He told them it's all about maintaining the lead. He told them he knows it's easy to get comfortable when they're in this position.
Hey, you gotta make those, Carl.
Guys.
Thanks so much, David. And here are the Pacers now. After the miss from Karl Anthony Towns, Nemhard finds Turner. Back to Nemhard.
Ah!
And the Pacers another three.
Really good to see Turner find the open man, proving once again he's a team-first guy.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. At one point, they led by 16.
Let's go! That boy's a dog!
For a moment, that's his killer instinct. Just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Now, Hart, following the three-point attempt by Tyrese Halliburton. Out to Brunson. On the wing, Anunoby.
Let's go!
By 14.
And what an assured player.
Come on, bro. This Hall of Fame, bro. Come on, bro. Nobody see me 2K. Ah, shit.
Here's Halliburton.
I gave it to him.
It's rebounded by New York. Towns has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Bridges outside.
Ah!
Rebound by Turner.
We gotta make those. We gotta make those.
6 rebounds too tonight.
Hold on. We gotta stay focused.
Back to Nemhard. Back to Halliburton.
Ah, Hallie got it.
Nails the wide open jump shot.
As fast as lightning, Halliburton gets it and shoots it in a matter of nanoseconds.
Brunson scanning the floor. 1:24 left to play in the final quarter. Takes a three. Drains the three-pointer. Brunson's got 5 points in the quarter.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Knicks.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot at the basket.
There we go!
And that aggression paid off.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Jalen Brunson.
Well, the defense just couldn't figure him out, and he continued to put it to him.
All right, man. We're gonna take it easy now.
Wow, Bridges.
We're gonna take it easy now, y'all. We're gonna take it easy now.
38 seconds left in the game. Pass to Hart. launches it. And the three ball is good. And the Knicks lead by 20.
And credit the whole team.
What you talking about, man?
Concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Now, here's Halliburton.
Halliburton has lots of skills you love to see from a young guard. Boy, I tell you what, he's got a bright future. Love watching this young man play.
2 shots. The first one falls.
Yeah, sub him out. Sub him out. Sub him out. The game is over, man. The game is over. Sub him out. Go ahead and do that, y'all. Sub him out. They not ready.
He hits both from the strike.
All right, man. Let's run the clock.
17 seconds left to play. Here
Let's
in
run the
fourth.
clock.
Payne with it.
Let's run the clock, man. Let's run the clock. This is how we supposed to do it.
For 3.
This is how we supposed to do it.
They get the win. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly. The other just short answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on.
This is how we supposed to. I said, this is how we supposed to do it, chat. Come on, man.
For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg,
Yo, whoever just subbed up, I appreciate the sub. WWW. Whoever subbed up, W.
Jalen Brunson.
Come on, bro. Nobody see me in 2K. Whoever, look, nobody see me in 2K. You see how we just won like this? This is how we got to play on on Friday. This is exactly how we got to play on Friday, y'all. You feel me? We got to play just like this. Because yesterday we should have won the game, bro. It was all fluke, bro. It was all fluke. We were supposed to win the game yesterday, man. That shit was fluke. It was all fluke.
What just happened? Overrated my butt. This man is him. He is him. I'm trying to make a New York's selling. New York's actually selling. What just happened? Overrated my butt. This man is him. He is him.
All right, let me see my youngest still on. We play a quick game of Fortnite. Hold on. Marlene, you still here? We can play a quick game of Fortnite, then I'm gonna hop off stream. Let's see. Hold on, let me call Sam real quick. Let me call my youngin. Let me call my little son real quick. Yo, what's up, little bro? Yo, you ready to hop on Fortnite?
I can't right now. I ain't got my Switch and I'm at my nana's.
Okay, that's cool. That's cool. That's cool. All right. Get with me enough. Huh? Nah, you good. Get with me. You said what?
I'm gonna be with my nephews all weekend.
Oh, okay. I got you. All right. Get with me when it. Huh? Okay, I got you. All right, cool. Yeah, I will. I'll look out for it. Bye. All right, I'm gonna get up with you. All right. My youngins can't play right now, so we about to just play 2K.
I probably meant with a cause. I'm in a 5-star hotel. Pinky ring of a dawn. Bad boy like I'm Sean. I'm like golden eye bomb. That's 20.
Season 7 is currently in progress. There are 6 weeks remaining.
Oh, we got Phoenix.
AMP, your world.
And there is a very engaging atmosphere of fans getting ramped up outside the arena. Greetings, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for our latest presentation of NBA basketball. And this is Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Berry. And here we can check out the story for Kevin Durant.
And for an idea of where his offense is right now, take a look at his true shooting percentage decreasing over the last 5 games. He desperately needs to find his stroke tonight.
And here's the starting group for the New York Knicks. They've got MP. Jalen Brunson is out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Towns in at center, filling out the middle. And for Phoenix, Booker and Beal are the talented backcourt. Nick Richards out there with Kevin Durant. And it's Dunn in at the 3. And the NBA season is such a grind, Brent. Anything you did in the middle of the year to keep focus?
Well, BA, sometimes it's about shrinking in a little bit and going back to your habits, continuing to do consistently what it is that's going to prepare you for the best performance. So peeling that stuff away is sometimes really important when the season gets to this point.
MP to pass to Brunson. Back to MP. Jacks up at 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
That's off.
Outside Durant. Outside Booker. And off target. He starts the game 0 for 1. MP outside. Pass to Brunson. Always a nice way.
Good shot.
Makes his first one.
And those are 2 points earned by Jalen Brunson.
And it's Beal with the ball for the Suns. Their last game, a win against the Magic, looking to carry it into this one.
And in that game, I love their mentality. They were focused on getting to the free throw line a lot and shooting a great percentage from there.
Oh, they did. You can get to the line all you want, but it doesn't really mean much if you can't hit your free throws. And they were rock solid at the stripe.
Well, Grant, the Suns were swept in the first round last year. Our super team.
Damn!
You know, perhaps, BA, the Suns had KD, Booker, and Bradley Beal, but the constraints of the salary cap mean you end up a little top-heavy. The rest of the roster was tough for them to fill out.
Beal against Bridges. 4 on the clock. For 3, Booker. And it's Booker again missing. The Knicks have gone 1 for 3 so far. Hart passes to MP. Back to Hart. And there's a 3-second violation. And a chance to see the latest edition of the power rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands.
Violation on
Look
who?
at Denver. They're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
Seeing where the Knicks are, they're playing fantastic basketball right now. I know it's early in the year, but surprisingly, they may turn out to be the team to beat.
To the paint, Richards. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react.
Oh!
Much better opportunity to score.
Jones, he's checked in for Phoenix. And a check on the league leaders now with the top shooting teams over the previous 10. Number 1, the Knicks. 5th, Phoenix.
Both teams shooting with great confidence as of late. These guys don't waste opportunities.
Here's MP. He drains out one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
Oh my, powering through the contact. MP just went to work on them in the paint.
Beal outside. Pass to Jones. For 3, Booker. That's good. And it's Jones with the assist. Booker's got 5.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Outside Hart. Brunson with it. The 3 is up. Nails it from 3.
Good shot.
Brunson's gotten his second bucket.
Solid response from Brunson.
Good
I love
shot.
how competitive this guy is.
Jones finds Booker. There's a minute 47 left now in the first quarter. Nice D from Bridges. Offensively, Karl Anthony Towns is one of the most well-rounded big men in the league, Grant.
Yeah, maybe in league history, BA. He's an elite three-point shooter. Those scores and his passing.
No, I gotta make my shots, man. I gotta make my shots.
Plumlee's check. New York leading by 3. Beal and Allen are out on the wing. Royce O'Neal is out there with Mason Plumlee. And it's Jones in at the point. That's the Suns' 5 as we get into the second quarter. Beyond the arc. The long range
Here we go.
hit from MP.
MP stretching out the defense.
And the Suns shooting around 53%. A nice number. Beal, the pass to Plumlee.
What the hell's he doing? Why the hell's he?
3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of Phoenix this year.
Yeah, surprised to split the season series last year. These guys have confidence in themselves against anyone they face.
And they don't want a repeat of what happened last year here. They know this is an opponent they can handle. And they don't want to give away anything like they did last year.
Bro, you gotta make those shots, man.
Suns trail by 6.
I got him, JB. I got him.
Number 2 with just over a minute of play. Jones, the pass to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Yeah, going right for the iron. Towns muscling his way through.
Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Well, guys, a big story this summer was Jalen Brunson signing a team-friendly extension, leaving an unprecedented amount of money on the table, but providing the Knicks with the opportunity to lock in this tight-knit core and contend in the East at the highest levels for years to come.
A team to be reckoned with. Shams, thank you for the report. The rebound by Kolek. New York leading by 4. Left side Brunson. Outside Hart. The 3 is up. Ooh, Brunson, the sweet lefty stroke.
I don't know, why is it lefties like Brunson just make it look so much better when you're firing the rock?
For 3, Allen. That one falls. Coming off Beal's feed. Beal's got 3 assists in the game.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
A different look. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Knicks out in front, leading by 3. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
Howdy, folks. I know you've all been clamoring to find out how the Rookie of the Year race is looking, and with
I'm number 1. I'm number 1 in the rookie
and
campaign.
Attention to tonight's featured game.
I'm number 1 in the campaign.
Contested first half.
Total team effort. Instead of 5 starters, it's like they've got 7 or 8 guys getting it done. That's how good the reserves have been tonight, guys.
Lots of interchangeable parts. They can throw different lineups at you. Keeps you guessing. And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
Woo! Woo!
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Jalen Brunson, what a contribution.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
He's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
And now Allie LaForce has an update for us on
Here we
Nick
go.
Richards. What do you have, Allie?
Guys, I was able to talk with the head athletic trainer of the Suns about his status. In his analysis, an aggravation of that nagging shoulder tendonitis. Extremely painful. Nevertheless, determined to battle through it. As we see, guys, he's already checked back in.
All right, Allie, thank you. Sadly, that's not the news, fans.
Definitely not. Seems like he's got a long, tough road ahead of him.
Yeah, and this makes it particularly rough for this team. Other teammates now are going to have to step up, and it seems like it's going to be an extended period of time, so not easy to do.
And on the floor for Tom Thibodeau as we get into the second half. Josh Hart is out there with NP. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Brunson in at the point. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, Brian. Well, Kevin Durant steadily climbing up the top 10 of the all-time scoring list. He said, I've been in the league for half of my life now. It's a blessing to be playing on this platform and doing what I love to do. I just want to continue to keep putting in good work and keep adding to what I already did.
One of the greats, Allie. Thank you. Well, Brent, we hear the term empty stats ever so often. What are your thoughts about that phrase?
Yeah, when you play such a long season.
Damn, bro, I can't make no shots.
Not all that.
What is going on?
You know that throughout the course of long seasons, there are teams that are not going to be competitive. Still, those guys going out there on a nightly basis and putting up their numbers, getting those reps in, it means they're capable.
Misses in close. And
Can't make
it's
no
Brunson who
shots.
brings up the ball for the Knicks. Following
What
this
the
game,
hell?
they'll hit the road to challenge the Jazz at Delta Center in Utah. That'll be just the second road game.
Damn, let's go.
And
Finally.
by MP.
And a flash of the
Shit.
handle right there, NP getting creative.
Pass to Richards.
Couldn't make no shots.
Brunson against Booker. Outside Durant. 5 to shoot. Goes back up. Durant.
Damn.
The inside.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team. Just fighting to go.
Phoenix has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. And Devin Booker is already one of the greatest players in Suns history, Grant.
Well, you could argue that Steve Nash still ranks ahead of him. He did win 2 MVPs with the Suns. But when it's all said and done, I think Booker will be regarded as the best.
As much as you like Jalen Brunson, he believes in himself more than you do. Confidence translates.
And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Well, Grant, all the high hopes Knicks fans have had in recent years, they have finally come to fruition.
Yeah, it really was good to see the Knicks have a great campaign last year. From the players to the coaches to
Knicks leading by 11. They've got Royce O'Neal. Grayson Allen is out there with Devin Booker. Then it's Mason Plumlee. And it's Dunn in at the 3, small forward. That's who's out there for Phoenix. MP up top, defended by Dunn. 6 to shoot. Back to MP. Let's go to the 3. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson.
you have to be ready to take your shots when they come. And MP was ready this time.
Here's Booker. And off the front iron, and it goes.
But check out the handles. A spin move like that is how you lose the nearest defender.
Back to MP. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Yeah, free throws are so key in this league. It's good on MP figuring out how to get to the line.
The Suns making a switch here. Jones is checked in. Second free throw, no good. And the Suns pushing it up now. Allen, pass to Booker. And it's New York with a rebound.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
Pass to Brunson. Oh, look at Jalen Brunson. Don't let that size fool you.
And aren't we here with Brunson? This is what we expect from him, crafty and efficient.
Allen can't get it to go. New York leading by 14. MP outside, fires for 3. Fires in the triple. MP's got 10 points in just the second half.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Now Booker. Outside O'Neal. Outside Jones. Allen on the wing. Crafty move. And it's slams it home.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to
let me get my points back, man.
Because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team.
Iwali, guess what? My teacher said I got an F on my science grade while I got a C on my science project. Dang, you got an F on your science grade, but got a C on your project. That's crazy, man. You gotta get that F to a B or C, man.
Phoenix making some changes. Richards is checked in for
you need to get that F up, man.
For Allen, and it's Bradley Beal in for Jones. Josh Hart's checked in for New York. And Booker puts up a deep 3. The 3 is buried. Walker's got 5 points in the quarter.
His first 3 of the half. That gives him 9 total points from beyond the arc so far.
And a
He
foul
says
called on the way up.
they didn't
So
put
it's
it on
2
my
from the
grade.
free throw line.
Oh, okay.
Strong take from MP, giving the D no choice but to have to hack away.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring
You gotta work
breakdown
on these
for the
free
Knicks.
throws, man.
Their hot shooting from long distance has been the key. Spacing the floor and rising up.
Damn, I gotta make these free throws
They've been
school
fantastic
ended.
tonight, really enforcing giveaways and getting scores on the other end. I mean, you get a few more possessions.
I
like
gave it
that,
to him.
confidence grows, and you win that turnover battle.
Yes, it's possible to pass even, fail in 2 classes, and participating in summer bridge program. Okay, yeah. Hey, Marlon, whatever you gotta do to pass, do what you gotta do, my boy. Whatever you gotta do, you gotta pass, man. If you pass, I got something for you.
Here's MP. No dice from the high post. Suns trail by
You gotta
16.
pass.
Beal, the pass to Dunn. The kick to Durant. Unloads. Hart pulls it in.
I saw a green light there. The D's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
To the wing, right side. Back to MP.
Make your shots!
Dunn's got 6 rebounds.
Yes, sir. I'm gonna sign up for the summer bridge program. How long is the program?
Pass to Durant. Down low. Here's Richards. Uses the glass on the layup.
Well, that was just a quick glance from KD. He looks at the defense and makes the play.
And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for the Knicks. MP up top. Well, you look at the so-called super teams that have been assembled in recent years. A lot of cautionary tales.
Yeah, I mean, teams giving up their draft picks for the better part of a decade to bring in a star. It can get ugly really fast if things don't work out.
Phoenix has gone 1 for 3 in the 4th quarter from range.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Knicks.
Man, they were in a groove from long.
June 5th to June 30th? Damn, that's a long. Damn, that's what, like 2 weeks? 3 weeks? Yeah, that's like 3 weeks. 2.5 weeks? Yeah, 2.5 weeks.
Long range tonight.
Yeah, they were able to find space, and they were ready to let it fly the moment they saw an opening.
Man, this is a nice victory for them. It's win number 14 of the year.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And what a huge...
I gotta make my shots!
For Jalen Brunson.
He was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him, and they didn't.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. And here's MP from outside. It's hauled in by the Suns. Here's Durant. And so New York takes this one by a big margin. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that says a lot about this one.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
And that'll do it, folks. For Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. So long, everyone.
That one.
Chat, we done with that. Let's see if we can get some what's going on YouTube real quick. I will react to this, but I don't want to get hit with copyright.
Shorty never regular. Got it boogie on the schedule.
Yeah.
She get
bigger.
Keep getting better and better. Yeah. Out of here, LA for a week. Out of here, LA for a week. Yeah. Out of here, LA for a week. Smoking shit in the Jeep.
Yeah.
Out of here, LA for a week. Smoking shit in the Jeep. Shorty back, she try to feed. Yeah. I be in state with the shrimp. You know I'm over the lip. Shorty back, you know I need it. Yeah. Now this shit ain't regular. Book you on the schedule. Got it on the paper. Yeah. Can never focus on shit. Most shit irrelevant. We gotta get it paper. Yeah. Niggas wanna buy time. Gotta get it paid. But give a fuck about a hater. Can't say nothing, nigga. Know they gotta meet a ripper. No, I always keep it honey. No, I look up for my people. I did about new Draco. Ayy, face shot, yeah, case closed. I'ma let the nigga know. Pop the pill, going loco. Pull the for a nigga leaning. Nigga think I made it, yeah, I know these niggas dreaming. Nigga, we gon' level up. Nigga gotta muscle up. Know this shit is double up. Know this shit the bubbly. Know these niggas mad at me. Pray, hope you proud of me. I hope you see what I can see. Yeah. Hope you gon' ride for me. Load it up and slide for me. I hope you don't lie to me. Yeah. I did hear LA for a week. Smoking shit in G. Shorty best try to feed.
Yeah. I see you steak with the shrimp and a walk with a limp.
Shorty back, you know
Yeah.
Now this shit ain't
Regular. Fuck you on the schedule.
got it on the paper. Yeah. Can never focus on shit. Most shit irrelevant. We gotta get it paper.
Yeah.
Niggas wanna buy time. Gotta get it paid. But give a
Hold on. You said, bro, as Knicks fans, we deserve that loss. Why do you feel like we deserve that loss? To humble us a little bit? You feel like we needed to be humbled a little bit? That's why you said that? Nice. Nice. Why do you feel that way?
Ain't no need to lie to me. You can keep this shit 100. I'ma keep on getting money.
Hey, Nice. Why do you feel like we deserve that loss because we need to be humbled a little bit? It said if you look at Neesmith, his teammate. Hold on. If you look at Neesmith, his teammate created time and time again, clean screen, pick him to take great shots. Facts. That's why he made all them threes, bro. Facts. That's why. Oh my gosh, he had 6 threes, bro. It's like, bro, we had to lead, and then free throws and oh my goodness, bro. But at the end of the day, it's good though, cause as a Knicks fan, we have to lose. Like when our backs against the wall, that's when we perform the best. So it's kind of like a blessing in disguise. But game 2 on Friday is a must-win game. It's a must-win game, bro. Game 2 is a must-win. We have to win game 2. We cannot go to Indiana 2-0. That's one thing we cannot do. Go up 2-0 on Indiana. But I'm pretty sure we're gonna win game 2 for sure. But if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. Please like up. Please like up. Let's see what CP the franchise talking about though. He says we have a lot. He says that we have a hot hand, and there is another player in our team that just wants to be the hero. Pacers are not looking to be the hero. Just pass it once they find someone. That's true. That's true. That we always looking for Jalen Brunson to be the hero. Wow, we need everybody to be heroes. We need everybody to be a hero on the New York Knicks. Everybody has to be a hero. Facts. I see what's going on. We always looking for Jalen Brunson to save us when we just need to find the open man, and hopefully that person makes their shot. So hopefully they watched film this morning, and we figure this out for game 2 because we're not losing. We can't lose game 2 for sure. We can't. But I'm not honestly. I'm not worried. He said, "Look at our bench. They had the lead by 17. Why disrupt what was working? Tibbs. You know how Tibbs is. Exactly. Tibbs. You already know why. Look, they should have kept. I ain't gonna lie. For that last couple seconds or last couple minutes in overtime, they should have kept. They should have kept Deuce in the game. They should have kept Deuce in the game for real. I want to watch one of these videos, but I don't know. Unreal Knicks.
It was a near perfect game.
Let's see.
Some things are simple.
Hopefully, I just don't want to watch this and they give me a copyright. Let me see. W fan. I don't think this is a copyright.
It's an oldie thing. Clay speaks every language, crosses every border. And
yeah, they should have kept Deuce. I feel like
it was a.
Honestly, I feel like Deuce should have. But they're always gonna go for Jalen Brunson. But I feel like Deuce should have shot that last shot. It probably would have been a different story if Deuce shot that last shot. If Deuce would have shot that shot, it probably would have been a different story. Let's see what W fans say.
Near perfect game. That was the way. I was texting you. I love this matchup. The offense is moving, cutting to the rim, kicking out for the open 3, attacking, getting to the free throw line. And then it all fell apart, and there are many reasons why, but I cannot believe that we are here talking about the Knicks with an all-time collapse.
All-time collapse.
All right. So listen, we could, if we wanted to, Sal, we could start the show. We could do an hour on the refs. We could do an hour on Tom Thibodeau and what happened in those last, 6, 7, 8 minutes. We could do.
You caught it, nice.
Yeah.
Nice, you caught it. Tiz made a bad call. He made it. I don't know why he took them out. He made a bad call for sure. Hopefully we can learn from this mistake because the Eastern Conference Finals is not no easy task to get to. This is a one in a lifetime type of thing. So while we here, we gotta make it count. While we here, we gotta make it count for real. But if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channels. Like up.
All over himself late. We can do an hour.
He said no knock on Jalen. No knock on Jalen. Jalen dropped but honestly, I just feel like Deuce should have shot that last shot. Regardless. There's no knock on Jalen, but I just feel like Deuce should have shot that last shot. Jalen's always gonna do what he has to do. You feel me? He dropped 40, but unfortunately we didn't get the win. It says no knock on Jalen, but Cat had it going for him at the beginning. Instead of running to create some screen picks for him, he take a clean shot. No one in our team is interested in doing that. Facts. Facto.
So on the inability for the Knicks to seemingly have a clean inbounds play, which does go to coaching. We're not going to do that. Listen, what we should know by now is that these crazy fourth quarter comebacks in the NBA are more and more common, and you got to be ready for them.
You got to be ready.
The post-game
got to be ready.
I know that Josh Hart said this. We've heard this in previous games as well. The Celtics said this when the Knicks did this to the Celtics. We got to finish. We got to play more aggressively. Yes, you do. Now, I still feel good about this. I do. I think the Knicks are the better team. But the one thing that I texted back to you, and they were still in a really good place at this point, I didn't think it would come back to bite if I said, yeah, as we were going Cat and offense vibing, Knicks look good, blah, blah, blah. I said, no doubt, I'm happy, whatever, as I paraphrase. I'm not going to look at my phone to actually read the tweet word for word.
Appreciate the sub, man. Thank you.
This is how they want to play. Like, this is the Knicks have been able to walk on a basketball court this entire postseason and outlast people, all right, and be fresh and be strong in the final 5 or 6 minutes of a game. And the Pacers might be the only team that can stand up to that, whether it's being in great shape or having enough guys to keep their guys fresh to do damage at the end of the game. But inexplicably bad loss, but I still feel okay.
I ain't gonna lie, bad loss last night, but I just know how this team works, man. I've been a Knicks fan for a long time, man. I know how this team works. This team play better when it's pressure. For some reason, we always play better when it's pressure, man. It's never with the New York Knicks. It's never no clean slate. It's never no clean slate with this team. It's always heart attacks and oh man. That's why they're that's why they're the New York Knicks, man. They wouldn't be the New York Knicks if they didn't play like they played, man. But damn, man. Us fans, man, we tired of it, man.
They lost, though.
Just
I don't think
finish.
they lost because of the Pacers. The Knicks choked the game away. Josh Hart said they were playing not to lose. That's the problem. You can't play not to lose. I mean, even me as a fan, now it's different watching this thing slip away, and I'm like, oh my God, is this actually happening? And I keep yelling, my wife's falling asleep and going, wow, what's going on? I'm like, I can't believe this. Everything that needed to go wrong.
Hey, nice. Hey, you know, as a Knicks fan, yes, you absolutely correct. You're absolutely correct on that. I feel the same way. Because every time we have a lead, it's just like, all right, cool, we got the lead. But can we maintain this lead? Like, we can never maintain this shit. We always play better when we play in pickup. Like, we not pickup, but when we playing catch up. It's like every time when we play catch up, that's when we play the best. Like, when we playing catch up, but when we up by like 15, 8, 10, 11, 12, or whatever you want to say, we get to, it's like we don't keep that same hunger. We just let it slip away slowly and slowly. We let it slip away. And then somehow the team is down by 2 points. And now we panicking it again and now we forcing shots and we missing shots and we making mistakes and we're not making free throws. Like, come on, man. We got to keep that same hunger from the time we start the game to the ending of the game. Forget that. I feel you on that, Nice. I feel more confident coming down and going back up than being, that's the New York Knicks for you, man. But hey, W Knicks, man. I will never trade this team. Look, I'm always gonna stand by my guys, but we gotta get right because we made it this close. Let's at least get to the finals this year, y'all. Let's at least get to the finals. You feel me? Let's at least get to the finals, man. And we got to get past Indiana. We're the better team, but we got to play smart. We got to play smart. We got to play smart, man. And we have to have that same intensity from the time the tip goes off, the tip off to the end of the fourth quarter. We have to have that same mentality. We can't be up and then lose the lead and fucking blow the game. We cannot allow that. And stop looking for Captain Jalen Brunson all the time. Guys got to get open and make fucking shots. OG Anunoby, I love you to death, but make your free throws. And catch that damn ball. You fumbled the ball in the paint. I ain't like how you fumbled the ball. That could have been an easy 2, and we could have been okay. Karl-Anthony Towns, I love you to death, but make your freaking free throws, y'all.
Did go wrong. Missed free throws, turnovers, Brunson looking gassed, the Pacers not missing a shot, Bridges not playing defense, the refs making bad calls, the Knicks making bad decisions. Like, It was when something like that happens, and the only The only game that I can compare it to is the 28-3 blown lead by the Falcons in the Super Bowl. And we all watched that as a Super Bowl, but I watched it as a Falcons fan.
Said the Knicks
And
played
it was
like
one thing
Boston
after another
Celtics
that's just like, okay, well, if this
without
doesn't matter,
winning
if
a
this doesn't matter.
championship.
That's what this felt like. Now, the difference is this is
Oh
game
my
one
God.
of the Eastern Conference Finals, not the Super Bowl.
Honestly, I feel like this is only going to be this game. We're not going to allow that anymore. We cannot allow that anymore. If we can, after this game, we should not allow this anymore, bro. Anymore.
But that's the type of collapse that this was, BT. I don't think it was because of the Pacers' pace or anything the Pacers did better than the Knicks. I think the Knicks choked. They beat themselves. Hit a free throw, protect the basketball, make a good call the timeout the right way. Like, there were many different things that they play defense, get a hand in somebody's face, make a proper foul. There were any one of those little things that they could have done throughout the course of that finish, they would have won the freaking game, and they did none of them.
But that's why I said we could start the show and do an hour on so many different things. There's no doubt. But to me, it boils down to, now, you want to use the word choke? I'm fine with that. I get it. When the optics of the finish and the throw and the Halliburton, the bounce, and then the overtime. And, I mean, what a wild, crazy night. Like, I really woke up.
Bro, that was a crazy night, bro. I was not expecting that ball to hit the rim. I was not expecting that ball to hit the rim, go up in the air, and just drop down like that. Like, bro, what the hell? If we would have ended up winning that game, bro, but like you said, nice, bro, we deserve to lose that game, bro. Because if we would have got away with that win and Halliburton did not make that shot, we probably wouldn't have learned from our mistakes. We honestly, if we would have won game one, I do believe that we would have lost game two. You feel me? So this loss, in my opinion, is a blessing in disguise. Because say if Halliburton missed the shot, we had to learn. We had to make mistakes to learn. So I just feel like we needed to make this mistake. We needed to lose this game. So we're gonna go in game two, ready, prepared, and understand the tasks that we need to do. You feel me? And I know for sure Indiana's gonna make adjustments, and we just gotta be ready. That's it. And then when we get to Indiana, we got at least steal one. We got at least steal one from Indiana. At least one from Indiana. We just gotta get one from Indiana and then get one in New York. Yeah, it's gonna be 6 games. If it goes to 7 games, oh man, bro, I might have a heart attack. I might have a heart attack that game. I might have a heart attack, man. But hopefully we can finish this in 6 games, man. We just gotta play better. He said, I believe it when I see us win a game from here on out. And the way they came back, us 8 points in less than 40 seconds is like, damn. Facts. Man, we choked. That's all I gotta say, man. We choked. We definitely choked. Definitely choked, man. Definitely choked, man. We got to get right. We got to get right, man. This is not Detroit. This is not Boston. This is a different ball game. Every team is different. So we gotta come different every single time, man. Let's see what W Fan got to say.
And I know I'm not even saying this for effect. I'm like, they did lose. They lost the game, right?
Yo, whoever's tapped in right now, please, and if you haven't already, please like the stream, subscribe to the channel. Support is free, y'all.
So to me, it comes down to really 2 things: the inability to stop the 3-point shot, and ball dominant pounding of the basketball late, where Jalen Brunson looked like he was on a sheet of ice. And I don't understand the confusion. And this comes back to a coaching thing for me. And listen, we talked about this before the series, and I very clearly said that Rick Carlisle's the better coach.
Yeah.
He is a much better he's just a better coach.
Yeah.
We can debate that. That's fine. I don't even want to, but I think he's a lot better than Tom Thibodeau. Can you explain to me why every time the Knicks try to inbound the basketball, they look like a 4th grade CYO team, or what they really look like? And we've seen the videos here, and they're cute when you're watching 6-year-olds trip all over themselves like T-ball. Like, your daughter's not there yet, but when you play T-ball, somebody hits the ball and 10 kids scatter to it like an ant, like jumping on a drip of ice cream on the sidewalk in August. Everybody goes to the basketball. That's how the Knicks inbounds plays look. Like, what? How is there not a clear ability to inbound the ball and get the offense going? And I focus on that because if they had that last night, they would have won the game.
Here's one thing that has been consistent with the Knicks. They have not been a great free throw shooting team, and they have been sloppy. Those are things that it's very hard to overcome to win a championship. Back to the coaching thing for a second, because in real time watching this now, I didn't think it was going to be a factor the way that the game went, but in the third quarter, I think it was like 9 minutes ago, something like that, the Pacers had a play that I forget, it was out of bounds off a Turner or something like that, and they were begging Carlisle to challenge it.
Yes.
And he said,
he's like, get out of here.
Yeah, that's exactly right. He said, go play.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, go play. Didn't even entertain, just get out of here, go play.
Yeah, he actually motioned with his hand.
I don't know if it was the next possession or a few minutes later, the Knicks had a foul go against them, and Tibbs challenged it. Now, I know why he did, because it was on Brunson, who again found himself in foul trouble. And at that point, with 9 minutes to go in the third quarter, after Carlisle just said, get out of here, I'm not wasting my challenge at this particular point, Tibbs did use his challenge, and he lost it. It was not overturned. It was a foul on Brunson. And then shortly thereafter, Brunson gets another foul on him. So that, to me, showed the coaching, I don't want to say difference, like, and Carlisle way outmatched Tibbs, but that was one example. And by the way, look at how the rest of the game played out. How many times did Carlisle use that bleeping challenge and cost the Knicks? So that right there, 9 minutes ago in the third quarter, where it looks like nothing, Carlisle dismissed the idea of using a challenge by his players, and turns out he needed that. Tibbs burned his because Brunson again found himself gassed and in foul trouble, and the Knicks had no challenges down the stretch. Not that it would have made a difference for them, because a lot of those calls seemed to be the right calls that the Pacers ended up challenging and getting overturned, obviously. But that's one example of, I do think Tibbs got outcoached.
Yeah, and by the way, if the referees get the goaltend, then it's a different game. Now that was, I think goaltend is, well, I mean, obviously.
It was the goaltend, dude.
There's no question.
And it changed the whole game.
There's no question. They butchered that. 1,000% that's a goaltend. And you and I don't lean on excuses too much. Do you win? Do you lose? But the rest were bad last night. I thought they missed a few things. The goaltend is easy when the ball's coming. Like,
man, another thing when they called Tyrese Halliburton's shot a 2, bro, we had a chance to turn it around and win the game, man. And we still blew it. God gave the New York Knicks another chance to win this game. And we end up blowing it again, but it happened. We just move on. That's it. It happened. We're just gonna move on, man. And hopefully,
is it on the way?
And hopefully we don't make the same mistakes in game 2.
Or is it on the way down? And usually, you know, it's easy to determine did it hit the backboard first or not. That was a little, I'll give him credit, like, or a little wiggle room. That was a trickier read because it was like tick tick, like it was very close.
But how could that not be reviewed?
I don't
such
know.
Bull crap. But we can have replay or not. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, we do have it. Do we need 6 minutes of replay? That's the thing.
I know.
Now listen, here's the problem. So the Pacers are very comfortable playing this way. I went back. Now, I understand, against the Bucks, Game 5, they trailed by 7 with 34.7 seconds to go in overtime. They won. They trailed by Cavs. They trailed the Cavs by 7 in the next round, Game 2 that was, with 46.7 seconds to go. They won. Like, they are very accustomed to playing this way, and that could be very problematic for the Knicks. I know we're all out of whack. I know everybody's exhausted. I know everybody's... I was gonna say I know that everybody's down, but I don't get the sense. I think that we're pissed that we let it slip, but I still think that we're fairly resolute. I feel that the Knicks community still feels good about this team, and I think that they should.
It's a long series. I'm not going to go over the board one way or another, but I do need to get the frustrations out from us. That cannot happen. Now,
he got to get the frustrations out. He got to get it out.
From that, it is Brunson. It is hard. It's that type of mentality.
It's far from over, y'all.
Maybe not. With
Come on, man. It's far from over.
The reality is they had the Pacers beat, so now you're going to have to beat them 4 out of a remaining 6 games, because you had them beat in Game 1, and you coughed it up at home, no less. All the talk about home court, out the window now. And how do you feel comfortable down the stretch when the Knicks were in the best spot that they've been in the postseason, closing out a game, and they couldn't close out the game.
Detroit,
go nuts
that
about
Detroit
losing the
series
and this or that. It's Game 1, and that cannot happen, and there are many different reasons. And before we get to the close, I got to get one more thing off my chest. Mikal Bridges, who's supposed to be a great defensive player, didn't foul Toppin in overtime, but even more so than that, what the bleep was he doing on Halliburton on the final play? Get up on him. get up on him. He lets him run right past him, and then he backpedals and knocks down the shot. Of course, it goes up in the air and comes back down. But Bridges did not have a good game, and certainly not defensively, in a spot where they just needed one freaking shutdown possession.
Yeah.
One. Neesmith, somebody get an arm or a body on the guy. Foul him, knock him down. You can't keep letting him shoot these threes. But Bridges is supposed to be that lockdown defender, and there was no defense to be found down the stretch.
You look at the game log here, Sal. It's like 3, 3, 3. Foul shots, 3, 3, 3. I mean, guys, come on. You know what they're doing. There's one way to come back in this game, and that is to get behind the three-point stripe and just start firing away. And I don't understand. Like, listen, the main gripe here, there's a lot, but God, for somebody who's a defensive coach, can you set up a stop, dude? Now, this goes back to one of the things that does worry us, you and I both, about this team. We have said, although we've grown and I've grown, you've had more confidence in them than I have this year, and I've grown watching them grow, okay? And I still think they're going to win the series, I do. But the thing that you and I were always, comment on was their two best players are bad defenders. And when you get in situations when I don't know why the Knicks were in drop coverage so much. When you drop, you are just saying, oh, here's the red carpet, let it loose, make yourself comfortable. The drop coverage was gross. And when you have a smallish, I say this with respect, weak compared to these other guys. Brunson's not that strong. Small, weak point guard, he's going to get abused, dude. And when you have a slow to react, softish big in Towns, you're going to get destroyed. They got to go to film, and they got to go to work because
facts. We got to go to work.
And by the way, with all that being said, they should have won the game. Like, we know their deficiencies. We know that they can be sloppy. They should not have lost.
Would you rather have lost 121 to 89 or the way they lost? If you're a Knick player, forget about us as fans.
I'd rather have lost that game any other way. That is a sickening, gut-wrenching, potentially devastating.
No, I hear you on
that. Facts!
There's no, as much as
hell
win, that's the
that shit hurt.
There's no guarantee that they respond from that the way they need to. There's no guarantee. We can sit there and tell you they're fine, and I think they're going to win the series, but that was such a demoralizing all-time loss. You cannot categorize it any other way.
BT and Sal on the Fan just getting started here. Our friends at Town Fair Tire remind you that at Town Fair Tire, you always get the guaranteed lowest price on name brand tires. From Connecticut to Maine, nobody beats Town Fair Tire. Nobody. Anthony's on Staten Island. What's up, Ant?
Guys, I'm crushed. I mean, I went from riding the high, up 14, 2 minutes left, sipping a Peroni on the couch, like, all right, we got game one. And now I am in bumper-to-bumper traffic in the rain on the turnpike, dropping a wedding cake deposit off with Celtics fans sending me Halliburton memes.
Oh,
you gotta talk me up. I need something, because this is all-time low. This is all-time low right now. I didn't think it would.
It's one of the worst losses in the history of the sport. It never happened
in New York, actually.
I'm getting chirped. I'm getting chirped left and right. I'm getting chirped. It crushed me.
Yeah.
I mean, to say the series is over would be stupid. I do think we're going to come back strong. I don't think you could count us out at all. Worst loss in NBA history. Like, how you guys going to come back from that? Blah, blah, blah. I had my call set up. I was going to call you today, all Deuce McBride, this,
right.
that,
Even campaign.
everything. And this is where I'm at. I'm dropping a wedding cake deposit off in the rain on the turnpike.
Is the wedding cake for
choking
you?
Halliburton.
He said, I can't believe the Knicks choked. I can't. Man. I can't believe it neither, gang. I can't believe it neither, bro. What in the Halliburton happened last night, dog? I can't believe it. But look, game 2 is going to be here. What's today? Today's Thursday. Tomorrow. Game 2 is going to be here tomorrow. We're going to be okay. I still believe we're going to win this series. We just cannot allow this again. We just cannot allow this again, y'all. What in the Halliburton happened, bro? I can't believe, like I told the chat earlier. Dark, I don't get how he shot that damn ball and go up the sky. Everybody's gasping for air. He's like, and that motherfucker go win. You like, what the hell? What the hell? He said, no, we ain't choked. We let the other team take our soul, and we gave it some. Bro, we choked. We choked. There's no way around it. We choked last night, bro. We choked, gang. There's no way around it. We choked. And we can't blame nobody but ourselves. I feel like I'm part of the team. I feel like I play game on sometimes. Man, it get real, bro. It get real. We choked. But like I be saying, yeah, we choked. But it's still Knicks in 6 for me. I still feel like we're gonna win the series. I still believe we could do it. Hey. He said we played not to lose, as Hart said. When we start playing like that, we playing scared. He said we played like we ain't trying to play to lose. They did say that shit. They did say that shit. All we gotta do is play basketball, man. Fuck that. And I feel like we're gonna do a game too. Don't worry. We're gonna tie it up. But one thing we could not do is allow Indiana to go 2-0. If we allow Indiana, like I keep saying, if we allow Indiana to go 2-0, man, it might be GG's, man. It might be GG's, man. It might be GG's, man, because coming back from 2-0 is different. It's especially against that team. Yeah. Woof. What he said? He said, giving someone your soul is worse than choking. Hey, yo, nice crazy as hell. Hey, y'all, man, y'all crazy.
Hold on, is the wedding cake for you?
I had the fiance there. Oh, by the way, you got to go drive an hour into Jersey to drop the deposit off. By the way, you got to, and so
you regretting this already?
That's my day.
Yeah, you regret
That's
this.
right.
That's right.
Sorry, Ed.
Wow.
Thank you for the call. Good stuff there.
Oh
Yeah,
my
it's brutal.
God.
I mean, that is a vivid imagery right there because it was brutal coming in. The traffic was awful.
Hey, dog, I'm sorry about Detroit, man. I'm sorry about Detroit. I know Detroit your squad game, but, we had to get them out the way, man. He said they ain't ready yet. You feel me? Detroit gonna be ready, and then years coming on, y'all gonna be good. But we just had to get y'all out the way, man. I'm sorry. You know what I mean? But y'all been on stream for 2 hours. I'm gonna finish this up and I'm gonna hop off stream. I gotta get some rest, man. I've been moving around too much.
So we're the weather.
He said, I hope his fiance didn't call off the wedding after a week's. Yo, nice is a definition of a true New York fan. Yeah, he's the definition. He ain't playing none of that shit. He said, fuck that. We should have won that game last night. Fuck that.
29 degrees out.
It feels like football season instead of basketball playoffs. It's disgusting out. We're miserable to begin with the freaking weather, and then to have that loss happen.
Hey, yo! Whoever these people... I gotta subscribe to their channel, bro. They is funny. They is funny as shit. No bullshit. The weather was fucked up. It been raining all freaking day. And then we lose. On top of that, Halliburton and when Halliburton did this, all I see is this everywhere in the internet. I see this everywhere, literally everywhere, bro. I'm tired of seeing that Reggie Miller chokehold meme. I'm tired of that shit, man. But we got something for their ass, bro. That's what I'm saying, bro. That shit should make them mad. And Josh Hart, don't be on no shit talking about, oh, we just play not to lose, man. You go out there and fucking play with your heart. Fuck that. Play with your motherfucking heart. Josh Hart, play with your heart like you always been doing. Trying to be calculated and shit, man. I'm tired of this shit, man.
And I'm getting the same thing. I don't know about you, texts from Sixers fans or Celtics.
I ignore them. That doesn't bother me.
The Knick haters are out. It's new for me to be on the side of,
Hey, yo, this motherfucking nigga nice as funny as hell. This This man said, New York Knicks, ain't no way we lost. God said, I'm going to give you rain today. Ain't no sunshine after this bullshit. Ain't no sunshine. Ain't no sunshine when she goes. Ain't no sunshine. Yo, this is, hold on, what the hell?
Being hated.
Yeah.
You get that maybe with the Yankees or whatever.
Yeah.
So to
Ain't no
get that,
sunshine.
like, and I understand it. I understand that you see it all on social media, people taking their, their laps, and it's one game, so we don't want to go nuts. But dude, that you cannot have a more sick. It's one of the worst losses in the history of the sport. When you see the numbers, like,
bro, one of the worst losses, bro. That should trigger something in their spirit. One of the worst losses in sports history. That should trigger something in their spirit, man. Fuck that. We win the next 3 games. I'm saying it right now. We're winning the next 3 games. Fuck that.
9:48 or whatever
Fuck
it is,
that.
and won. Now this is
We winning the next 3
in that
games.
Same scenario, up 14 with 2.5 to go, whatever it is. That you're talking about all-time bad loss.
Yeah, that is the exact stat. So before last night, the last 27 years, the NBA teams in the NBA were 0-970. 970 when you're up by 14 or more with 2 minutes and 50 seconds or less in a game. Now it's 1-970. I mean, it's absolutely bonkers here. But he did ask for advice. Listen, this is the advice, because whether it's Net fans trying to the little needle, or Celtic fans or whatever fans, right, chiming in, trying to complicate your day. You just have to understand that.
Hey, nice, relax, bro. I get it. Relax. We're good. Don't worry. Nice. I know you upset. You gotta let it all out. I know. Just let it all out. I ain't mad at you. You let it all out, man. But just know this: we're gonna be okay. I still truly believe that we're gonna win the series. You know what I'm saying? I get it. We're all frustrated. We shouldn't have lost that game. I get it, 100%. But we're gonna win the series. But Cat, make your free throws. OG Anunoby, make your free throws. Fuck.
There's a pettiness to this. All right, you got to rise above it. You can either let it bother you, or you could just really understand that they are trying to find ways to involve themselves. And this is the only recourse that they have. I know it's a little annoying, but you got to ignore it and understand that when Game 2 fires up tomorrow night, they will have no true emotional investment in this series, and we will.
But dude, here's the thing: a loss is a loss. That loss is soul crushing.
He said a loss is a loss, but that was soul crushing. Hey, yo, nice. Didn't you say that shit? They said we didn't choke, they took our souls. Lord have mercy.
Sickening, but why? Because it was won. The game was over. It's hard enough to win games to begin with.
Bro, I'm a root for the Knicks for you, bro, since my team gone. Hey, man, Detroit. Hey, I ain't gonna lie to you, to be honest with you, with that Detroit series, that when who shot that shot? Was it Malik Beasley? No, it was Tim Hardaway Jr. And when they didn't call that foul, I ain't gonna lie, as a Knicks fan, I ain't gonna lie to you, that was a damn foul. So honestly, to be real with you, with that Detroit series, to be honest with you, that game should have went 7 games. That game should have went 7 games. I ain't even gonna lie to you, man, because that was clearly a foul. They didn't call it, and we end up winning and beating them in 6 games. But it is what it is, man. Refs, you know how it is. Playoff time come. You know the refs be bullshitting, and they just be making bad. They be making bad play. They be making bad calls. He said the Celtics fans, after losing Game 1, they started coming out like that's the only win you gonna get. Nah, if they don't prove otherwise, we losing all these games from here out. No, we gonna prove them. Trust, bro. We gonna prove them. We are the New York Knickerbockers, man. We always gonna find a way, regardless. We gonna find a way regardless. We are the New York Knickerbockers, man. Game 2, hey man, hey, if we lose game, let me stop. If somehow, someway we lose game, hey, I'm gonna hop on live again. We're gonna talk about this. We're gonna talk about if we fucking lose. I'm gonna hop on live and we're gonna talk about this. You know what I mean? If we win, I'm not gonna hop on live. I'm gonna do my game marathon on Saturday. So yeah, but I'm 110% confident that we're gonna win game 2. I just know how this team is. You feel me? I'm 100%. I'm looking straight at y'all. 110% confident that we're gonna win game 2. Don't worry, we got it.
It's hard enough to beat a good team like the Pacers. We haven't seen the Knicks have I don't want to say easy win because that was not the case, but cruising to the finish line the way that they were yesterday. That game was in hand. It was under control. And they let it go. And then you got to see that. I said a lot of these bad words last night. Halliburton, you got to see him out there with the choke sign. You see Reggie Miller, the same thing. I'm tired of it. It's been 25 years I haven't had these feels, and then last night, now it's good to be able to feel again. But come on, man, that's torture. A loss is a loss, and we would have been upset either way, and trash talk, this and that. Okay, we'll see what happens in game 2. That's not a loss. That is
they
just
want to staple the name on the Empire State Building.
Right, and that's all I'm trying to get through. Trust me, I get it, man. I like the thing that I think is most disconcerting to me is that, number one, I think a lot of people who maybe, I don't want to say slept on the Pacers, but now you see their depth and now you see their shooting prowess and now you see that it's going to be a tough matchup, even though you and I both think that they'll win. We thought that yesterday. Yeah. I still think that we both do. But if you told me yesterday before we left the studio, hey, Brunson's going to do this with 43 and Cat's going to do this, and I'm like, and even Campaign's going to, pop off the bench and do a little something. Deuce will have influence on the game again. I'm like, yeah. Knicks won by, how many, what did we win by? 15, 18, 17? I know we won pretty easily here.
But with Cat and Brunson,
I know. That's the thing that has to worry you. But, the rebounding advantage and the extra possessions that the Knicks will have, I believe, throughout the entire series is a real thing. And I believe that will result in moving on to the NBA Finals. I get it. It's a kick to the stones, but there's really no other choice but to rally. And we got to rally.
BT and
can't be sitting there crying all day. Got to rally, dude.
Exactly. You can't be sitting around crying all day. We got to move on. We got to move on, chat. We got to move on. It is what it is. Game 2, we ready, baby. Chat, man, this is the end of this stream, y'all. You feel me? Saturday at 6 p.m. Eastern time, I will be doing the Last of Us marathon. I'll be playing the game until I complete it. I haven't, I'll be playing the game until I complete it. I have never played The Last of Us, and I'm just going to learn how to play it on my way. Throughout the game, you feel me? So we're going to start that marathon on Saturday. You feel what I'm saying? What did he say? He said, once I saw Halliburton do the Reggie choke, I thought Knicks was about to come out. I ain't gonna lie, me too, bro. Me too. When I see, cause look, at first I thought it was a three. I gotta wrap this up. But at first I thought it was a 3-point. And when they said it was a 2, I was like, all right, cool. We still got a chance to figure this out and win. And we blew that too. We blew it. We blew it. God gave us another chance. Another 3 minutes. God gave us another 3 minutes to get right, and we blew it again. I ain't gonna lie, if I was the New York Knicks and if I was playing on the floor and I seen Tyrese Halliburton going like this and shit, I would have turned up on their ass. Fuck that. We in New York. We in motherfucking New York. Y'all ain't about to come play with us in New York, the best city in the world. Y'all ain't about to do all that. But they let them do it. But there's no point of, we just got to rally. We got to move on. It's time. Game 2 is going to be here tomorrow. And like I said, and I'm standing on it, I'm 110% confident that we're going to win. 110% confident that we're going to win. You feel what I'm saying? But chat, I appreciate everybody tuning into this stream. W Dark, W Nice, W Sam, W Marlon, W Vlex, W's in the chat for everybody, man. Thank you for tuning in. I will be back Saturday, y'all. Yeah. Alright, y'all be smooth, y'all be safe. I'm out of here, y'all. I will be back. Game 2, New York. Let's get it. Let's get this. Let's tie the series up, y'all. Let's tie this. Just tie this series up, man. Let's get it. We're winning game 2. Don't worry. New York forever, baby. I'm out of here.